Why, hello everyone! It's the Friday stream. My name is Martini, and today we're gonna play Stardew Valley. Yeah, Stardew Valley is up today because, you know what? Yeah, why not? BSKT says, this is probably the only OG Roblox YouTube channel that's active in 2025. OG Roblox, channel. Funnily enough, there's also a friend of mine who is also an OG Roblox YouTuber, Flashurta. He'll be coming here soon with me playing Stardew Valley. Yes, the Flashurta is gonna be here. Not gonna lie, at some point I did play with him. Yeah, this is, if you guys are wondering, this is his YouTube channel, and soon enough he will be streaming on Twitch as well. But first he has to deal with some business, and then he'll be there, you know, playing with us. Oh, 2008, it's been quite a while. 2008, it's been like a long while. Jeez, you must be old. I joined YouTube with my first account in 2010. The videos used to be in filter and raw sometimes. Do you agree? I think the internet of itself has been getting more sanitized, for better and for worse, I have to admit. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. It really depends. Flashurta, boy, have I heard of that name before. Yeah, he used to be one of the biggest YouTubers on YouTube in general. He was known for his Roblox bloopers and also his Super Mario 64 machinimas. I joined Roblox at some point around 2007 at Christmas. Yeah, oh, Christmas, ooh, 2007. We have a lot of OGs here. So, yeah, when did I join Roblox? I do believe the 2nd of September 2007. That is when I joined Roblox. I was around 16, or I was 16 when I joined Roblox. So I was pretty old for the user base. Hello, Decky. 16. Yeah, I also see that I've over 5 million place visits. Okay, we got a milestone apparently on Roblox.
And I'm back.
Yeah, we were talking about Roblox again.
Of course. What else was I expecting, really? Like,
But you also developed a Roblox game called Better Roblox.
yes, true. Totally, yeah. I did do that.
He did.
Totally.
He did make Better Roblox.
I did make Better Roblox.
So yeah, how's your day, Richard?
Not too bad. You know, just did not have the best sleep apparently for some reason this evening, but that's the only really bad part. The rest of was fine.
Okay. When are you gonna start playing Roblox? Once in a blue moon. We're not really Roblox YouTubers, or not anymore. Yeah, here's my friend Flashurta over here, for those who are wondering.
Yep, then that is me. I'm Flesk. I'm that guy who made the Roblox bloopers all those times ago. That do be me.
And not to forget the stupid Devs and Mario.
Of course. those ones that, truth be told, I enjoyed making more than the Roblox stuff. It's just that the Roblox stuff was, sort of popular. It was, new, new, unexplored territory. And once I got tired of that, I kind of wanted, to drift away from that because start making Mario 64 stuff again. But, then I got, banned before I got to leave proper. So, everyone turned sad. And I just went, well, I'm out. See you later.
Well, you don't have a reason to stick on Roblox anymore, so...
I had no reason. I had no reason, but because of the circumstances, people think I'm mad and just, like begging me to come back. And I just went, no.
Yep.
For like, 10 plus years.
Yeah.
And then I go, okay, you know what? Fine. I'll stream the game, and that's the only condition. And I'll stream it once in a while, and, if you don't watch them, then I'll stop eventually. So, you have to keep watching the streams if you want me to stick around, and make some sort of Roblox content.
Yeah, at some point we're gonna stream Roblox. That's
at some
sure.
point. It won't be too soon, though.
No,
Anyways,
not anytime soon, though. Yeah.
I'll confirm and go live now, though. Now that I'm done rambling about that, front. Alright, I'm now live.
We are live at the Flashurta channel. This is Martini. I'm here with Flashurta. This is my show, apparently.
Apparently so. And we are doing more Stardew because, I did not have the best of sleep today. So, rather than just doing something action-oriented, I just, went, you know what? I could use some relaxation.
Yeah.
Let's play some Stardew.
Yeah, let's play some Stardew Valley Therapy. So tell me when you're ready, and then I'll host the server.
I'm ready.
Oh, you're already ready. Okay, did you quit Roblox? I wouldn't say officially quit, but we're very inactive.
The best way I can describe it is I am no longer a Roblox content creator.
Same here.
I am a variety content creator, but not focus on one thing. Which, granted, is not the most popular thing, to get, them views, but, it is what I enjoy, and, I don't care about your own viewership that much. As long as I'm enjoying the thing I'm doing, then, sure. And I don't enjoy playing Roblox that much, and, big surprise.
Personally, I just rather play older games and such.
Exactly. So yeah, there's that.
And also, yeah, I've also been into other stuff as well, rather than gaming. I still game, but not as much.
That's fair.
Because I sometimes tend to go out and, play board games at the gameplay, so...
That's still gaming, there, because...
Yeah, technically it's still gaming, but it's not like video games and such.
Yeah, it's not that. Because, and as someone who's gone to game design course, I've been told a lot about board gaming and how they relate to gaming on the PC and whatnot, and how the two of them are more or less two sides of the same coin, really.
Yeah.
So, they're still gaming, at the end of the day. It's just that, they are, a bit, different. Rather than just playing something you play on a system, it is something you, put together on a table and play.
True.
Different method, same, no, it's still gaming.
Yeah.
Also, when was invite.
Yeah. Also, during your studies, you did actually play board games with your classmates.
Yeah, a lot.
A lot, yeah. How was it?
Actually, it was pretty good. Because truth be told, while I never had much opportunity to do it when I was young, outside of when my, half, older siblings, came to visit, I do enjoy board games a lot.
Yeah.
In fact, like, I did not get to play them often, but when I did get to play them, I did love them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's a shame that we actually live quite far from apart, because otherwise I would have took you to the game place and play some board games there. That would be
Which
super
is
fun.
fair. Understandable. On top of that, I can, explain another thing that, they actually sort of do in the whole game design, conception, department. So, while I'm waiting for that invite, I can explain this. So, before, while they're still trying to come up with the concept of, how the game is supposed to be played, any sort of, game on console or PC, what they would do is they make a quick, little board game prototype of it using, cheap materials, that they can just, find, wherever, just, quick doodles on paper, and like, random pieces here and there, and, they would, do essentially like a quick board game version of that, day's game concept to essentially explain to everyone how the game is going to work out, so that everyone is on the same boat.
Okay. Now the server is up. I may have accidentally go to single player mode. Whoopsie.
Did you spend a day or two?
Only no. That was the first day. We just do the literally. We haven't done anything.
Oh.
So the server is up. You could join now.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I thought it was on multiplayer, but I don't know. Sometimes tends to be bugged.
I'm still not seeing the invite.
Oh, do I need to send you an invite?
I'm not seeing the invite, hold on. Yeah, I'm not seeing the invite here. I'm not seeing it.
You cannot just join. Wait, am I online? Yes.
Let me see. Can I just
Invite
join
to the
game
game.
through?
I think I sent you.
guess
Yeah, I just sent you an invite. On Steam.
Alright. I guess it connection failed.
Oh, connection failed.
A quick idea. Restart the game.
Okay, I think I'm gonna restart the game then. Whoopsies.
Maybe a good idea.
You know
I'll
what?
just restart the game as well. You can just be safe.
You know what? I'll stick this this image on the board, on the screen real quick. Footage is preparing. Please wait warmly.
Of course. So yeah, that's just a little, game development secret I can share on that front, which is, how people sort of, before they get around to programming and make all the graphics assets and whatnot, how they, try to, figure out how a game is going to work, is they do exactly that. Make a quick board game prototype of the game. Even if it is a action, oriented platformer, doesn't matter. You still make, a quick board game prototype to ensure that everyone is on the same boat.
Oh, that's interesting. Because a friend of mine actually created his own board game. That is in a prototype. It has some cool mechanics.
Would imagine. And and also I can explain this. During the game design course, for like the final project, you do have to make your own board game, at the as sort of the final, exams sort of for one of them.
Okay, that's a requirement.
Yeah, as a requirement for the I forgot the exact name of it, but it was
the graduate degree. Was it
Sort of, yeah, graduate degree. You know, it was since the course has like 5 different types of courses. You know, it was for something involving game design, which primarily oriented around board games. But still, same logic can be applied to any sort of video game. So there you go.
Okay. Should I host the server right now?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a little secret I can share on that front.
Okay.
Interesting stuff.
There we go. The server is up.
Board games are a lot more relevant than one may expect.
Yep, that's true. I just tried out a new board game as well at the game place. It was very fun.
Neat.
Some board games are quite simple, like the one I played yesterday was a case like that.
Wait, hang on.
You're still not able to join.
Connection failed again.
Are you online on Steam?
Pretty sure I am. Yes, I am. You're online on Steam.
But you could.
Restart Steam real quickly.
Who, me?
Yeah. Maybe, big maybe.
Okay. Okay.
Random Steam restart, because I do know Steam tends to act a bit, really fucky on your part.
It has been quite a while since Steam has been fucky to me.
I'm aware. I am, however, on the assumption that your Steam tends to act weird on your end, so I'm just making that assumption.
Yeah, but since that I actually replaced my hard drive, Steam hasn't actually been fucky with me ever since.
Huh.
Maybe issues with... There was some issues with The Sims 2, but that was not because of Steam, that was because of Windows.
Oh, I see.
Yep. Okay,
I see.
I have restart Steam. Everything should be good. Because usually Steam is actually doing fine on my end. As of, since I have the hard drive fixed. Or like the hard drive, new hard drive.
Let me just double check a few things just in case.
In before, it's not Martini's fault at all. And there is something stupid going on your end. I can see that happening.
And there's a decent chance. You never know sometimes. Although it should not be anything on that front. I'm just sort of looking at the moment. Because, yeah, I have... Should not be any sort of firewall issue. Should not be VPN. My Steam
Let me
should be
check
fine.
real quick. I don't think it's either my firewall, so... Okay, I'm hosting.
Alright, you are hosting. Alright, let me try again. Okay, you know what? I'll just, how about I just, heed my own advice and just restart, Steam myself.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, we just go with our original plans. Before I suggested Stardew, because whoop-de-doodles.
Well, yeah.
Because it seems like Stardew, is not cooperating. Which is really odd. never happens, but
Maybe it's because of the Steam server itself, because it wouldn't be the first time that the Steam server is being like having some issues.
oh,
It
now
has-
it appears. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
We good. We good.
Yeah, we're good in the hood. No need to worry. Hey,
There
we
we
made
go.
it. Can you do a playthrough of Sonic Unleashed recompiled?
Fun fact, I did, suggest that at some point to the stream crew, and, while, no one gave any answer, of that, I will still say, I am interested in doing that, though, at some point.
It's gonna be interesting.
Because do you even know what Sonic Unleashed is, Martini?
Yeah, it's Sonic being a werewolf.
It's that one, yeah. It's that one.
Yeah, there was a lot of buzz around that game. From
Yeah.
what I've heard, it got bad reviews, or like, lukewarm.
At first it was sort of lukewarm, then people started getting on board with it, after, complaining about it, on the internet as per usual.
It's the Sonic when he is a furry.
Pretty much. More than usual.
Yep. But anyways, Stardew Valley works. I think
Yep.
it's maybe a bit of a moment.
Yeah, it just had a moment.
But yeah. Hopefully you won't experience any lag or whatsoever.
It seems fine, so,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I will still say I would be down to, give that Sonic Unleashed, recompile, thing a try, It's just a matter of, making sure that, everyone else is on board with it. Which, I think Martini would be up for it. It's just a case of, ensuring that, we get through the whole installation process, properly.
Yeah.
Which, isn't the hardest thing, but, it's, you get what I'm saying.
No. Yes, I do. I get what you're saying. Let's see.
Yeah.
What do we need still from the pantry? Okay, 5 gold quality star aubergines and corn. Oh yeah, eggplant. I call them aubergines, okay?
Aubergines.
Yeah, it's the French word of that.
Yep. The French word.
And also, that's also what they say it here in Belgium.
Yep. In
Because-
Sweden, I think they just tend to flip flop between the two. Actually, fun fact. Sometimes they say aubergine as well, but sometimes they just say eggplant. I guess it depends of how proper said person wants to be. Is the best way I can just explain it.
I think I'm gonna clear off some stuff over here. Just make some room.
Fair enough. So yeah, definitely would be down for Sonic Unleashed and witness how much of a mess it can be at times, but also how beautiful it can also be at the same time, because it's still a great game. It's still great. It just has some questionable moments. On top of the fact that the whole Werehog, you know, sections are like divisive, so to say.
Sonic the Werehog.
So, you know, it just goes from, you know, high-speed platformer, you know, sort of like a single-player platformer racing game, to a beat-em-up. With some clunky platforming at times. Like, it's fine for what it is. It's just, you know, the hop between them is sort of the problem that people have. It's a bit of a jarring difference between the two play styles.
Yeah, it's interesting. I wouldn't actually mind that mechanic, personally speaking.
That's fair.
I really like it when they mix things up.
That's fair. I heard that you know, the whole beat 'em up, you know, department is a bit on the janky side, but I'm sure it's fine enough. It's probably not the worst.
Yeah, Sonic Adventure was janky on itself, so you know what? I don't think it will be bad, really.
Besides, that's probably the game that people, you know, like praise and like, you know, defend the most nowadays.
Sonic Adventure 1.
Yup. In fact, that one is probably the one that people, you know, will defend, the most nowadays, actually.
Yeah. I mean, it's a fine game. I can understand why people are defending that. Despite, maybe, yeah, I had some issues with the game, but that was also, you know, on our fault ourselves a bit because of the it was a bit clunky with the, you know, quality of life, you know, updates or like, you know, mods. I had some issues with that.
Fair enough, which, you know, I did not have too much, you know, problem installing on all the mods and whatnot, but, you know, I can see that still.
But I like Sonic Adventure 1.
Yeah, it's still fine.
I can recommend that one.
I'm still, you know, partially, you know, like, you know, preferred 2, but, you know, that's still me, though. I like both games. And, you know, I did have a, you know, great time playing through the first one, so, you know, no worries there.
Yeah, I'm gonna predict I'm gonna like 2 more than the first one.
Probably, yeah. Like, it has the like, less varied, you know, gameplay between the two of them, as, you know, it's like nothing equivalent to, like, you know, big the cast, you know, fishing department, or, you know, Amy's, you know, whole chasing, you know, style, but, you know, the rest of the play styles are sort of there. So it's less varied, but, you know, it's, you know, it's a bit more focused, some people may even say.
And you still have the Show Garden.
You still have the Show Garden. I think it's slightly expanded, but not by too much. So yeah, overall great game. It still has its degree of jank though, so, you know, do be prepared.
Yep.
But at least the jank is not as bad as Sonic Heroes. Oh, if we ever get around to that game. Oh boy.
Or Sonic 06.
That one's even worse.
And then and whenever we do Sonic 06, we will be there forever.
Exactly.
Over 100 streams of that shit.
Yep.
And then at some point, I'm gonna freak out like Aaron Hansen from the Game Grumps.
Yep. Because that game has quite the, you know, development history. because the game low-key was rushed because they wanted it to be a launch title for the upcoming consoles of Xbox 360 and PS3. And they wanted it to be released for the the holiday season at the same time.
Big plans, but
So yeah, the game's development was definitely rushed for the first part. And then the game's directors all kind of left the company mid-production.
Yuji Naka.
As if, which, includes Yuji Naka. Yeah, thanks, not a lot, Yuji Naka.
Asshole.
What an asshole.
And no, he's in legal trouble.
He's in some trouble, alright.
He fucks around and he find out.
Exactly.
Hola, says Toski. Hello there.
Speaking about, Sonic stuff as well, originally today I was, planning on, streaming Sonic CD, but, since I did not have the greatest sleep, I decided, what? Maybe save that for a different time.
Yeah. For me, I was personally debating between The Sims 1 Legacy Collection or Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Oh, I see.
It was between these two, but then Richard told me, you know what, I feel up for, Stardew Valley because it's more chill. So, you know what, I don't mind doing this. This is a really fine game. One of my favorite games.
Which, yeah. This, probably one of my favorite, casual games, I would say.
Yeah, a lot of my friends, favorites.
Mm-hmm.
One of their favorites, at least.
Yep. It's just the other two had a bit of a case of, Lopez did state that he's he's fine with the game, but doesn't like it that much.
Yeah.
Which, that's the way to be. The Sunga, it sounded preferred a bit more, but, been playing it too much, sort of felt like. So, it do be that way. As I tend to say. It do be that way. Oh, and also speak about, Sonic stuff as well. I can also say this, briefly, so... I did sign up for a little bit of a SOP2 card, tourney, which, the first, session of that will be tomorrow at 6 p.m., Central European time.
And you're gonna stream it, right? Or...
I probably will stream it, because, why not?
So yeah, if you want to check out tomorrow at Fleshurta's Twitch channel, which is the Fleshurta twitch.tv. Twitch.tv/TheFleshurta, I do believe.
Yep.
Yeah, he'll be streaming tomorrow as well, probably.
Yep. It will probably be a shorter stream, since, I will probably only stream, the whole duration of the turning, one of which, I'm not exactly predicting that one to be, a super long thing, so to say, since, there's some really good playing that one, so I'm not even expecting to make it to, finals, but you know what? I'm still just there to have a fun time, so I don't care.
Yeah. Waiting for other players.
Yeah, just in there and take some water before I carry on.
Okay. I thought we were having some issues, but no.
No. I was just drinking water.
Okay, that's fair.
Also,
Hydration is good.
Also, I see something here. Hang on. Alright. I'm noticing a certain bot is being lazy as fuck. Hang on, hang on. Send now.
Okay, I only have to water these two as well, and don't worry about the rest. Summer
That
squash.
shouldn't-
Unfortunately, the summer squash season is over.
That should get the attention of the bot eventually, I hope. It's like, you know, in like all caps, just screaming at the bot, just going, hey!
Yeah, the bot is being lazy again. Hello,
Well,
Quandy. How's it going?
Alright, last day of summer. I can't believe it's Friday. Me neither.
Yep. We're already headed in Friday.
Yep. Already do be Friday.
And my spring break is gonna be getting to a close. I have until Monday. Monday is still like a day off for me.
Ironically enough, my spring break just started.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah. It has officially started on my end, which is, you know, a bit ironic in that department.
Yep. So, Philly Para says, Happy New Year 2010, bro. Yeah, Happy New Year. Yeah, I sometimes get comments be like, dude, how old are you? And they see me, streaming after all these years. Ooh, red cabbage seeds, though. I don't.
We would feel more at home with an oyster, says the rainbow trouts.
We're speaking to fish again.
I'm speaking to to fish again.
Do we need
The fish, they're speaking to me.
red cabbage? I think I'm gonna buy it just in case. The red cabbage seed.
Damon here saying Martini is at least 47.
47. Yeah.
Accurate.
Very accurate indeed. Yeah, maybe you know what? He may be right, because actually I'm quite mature for my age.
That's a joke if I ever heard one.
Come on.
Mature? Hell no. Actually, before I proceed onward with that, I can check a quick thing because I may have plans. Let's check out Robin real quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, I can get some moss off the trees, you know, on this path.
Okay. Oh, she's still a. Oh,
Okay, she is
cutscene.
here.
Oh, it's her ex-boyfriend.
Okay, 200 rock. That was the thing I needed. Understood. Actually, this path would be quicker because I kind of want to make another fish pond in preparation for the sturgeons that we may or may not need. Just saying.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she wants to be a fish for off me. No, it had to be no. So no, it sounds and your ex sounds like an idiot. Not like an idiot, but he sounds selfish. No, it had to be done. Yeah. I don't know.
Alright, quickly.
You know what? If you want to woo, these, NPCs, just tell them what they like to hear, okay?
Mm-hmm.
This is my game, okay? This is always what you get, what you want, get what you want. And I don't like a, like a bigger artist or something. Ooh, I've new ideas to sleep on. That is something I really want. Because at some point I want to play some tappers. We love to see that. I'm still gonna cut these trees right on my back yard. On my front yard, rather.
Alright, that's fine.
And Richard is gonna speak fish again.
There will be plenty of fish.
He's the fish guy, okay?
Yep. Plenty of fish. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go to the mines for a moment. To get, go mining for some ore and whatnot. Primarily.
Yep. Ooh, there's gold ore in our quarry.
Hey, wait a moment.
I could have also bought iridium ore, or like a one piece, but decided against it.
Oh yeah, and today is the, traveling merchant.
Yep, you can
I forgot.
still buy it, but I don't know. It's rather late. I did buy the red cabbage, just in case we have the greenhouse.
That's
early.
fair. Mm-hmm. Which again is fair. Oh yeah, more things to talk about this fall. So, what do you have to say about the Mario Kart World Direct?
I haven't seen it, funnily enough.
Huh. Fair enough.
But yeah, what's the rundown?
Most people, for the most part, they did not reveal too many brand new things. It's just sort of was, confirmation of, some things that, people kind of figured out post in, previous Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
But, now they just, go into slightly more details and people are complaining that there's nothing too big being revealed.
Okay.
Doing it. Still though, brand new, a bunch of things are happening in that one, including free roam is not just, free roaming for the sake of free roaming. There are sort of like, missions to complete doing them. For, collectibles. Which, is nice, it's nice.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm also on the mines as well. Oh, free roam, so it's sort of like a case of maybe like Need for Speed Underground 2, where you can ride around to places.
Yep, you can either drive around the world, and as you wish, and sometimes it'll be, a challenge for you to complete to, get the, get some sort of collectible.
Okay. You know what? I'm not entirely against that, personally speaking.
Would imagine.
Yeah.
Another thing that I am... some more things I can say on that front, as well. on some of the new features. One that I'm a little unsure about, but at least it sounds funny. Even during multiplayer, there is a rewind feature, just like, the more modern, racing games.
Mm.
Meaning you can rewind, a certain amount during the race, oh, you made this one small mistake, you can just rewind that. However, you cannot rewind all of the other races. They keep going even though you're rewinding, so use it carefully.
Okay.
Which, okay, that's cool, I suppose, but I have several questions on how this is going to be balanced. Yeah, Mario Kart.
Yeah, rewinds on Mario Karts.
And oh no. Hello then, Giovanni Van National. It's not available on Live Desk. Oh, whoops. Okay, so it won't be online. Got it. I wasn't sure.
Okay, yeah,
Because
that will be ridiculous.
That would be ridiculous. Or
yeah, the moon jellies are right there. Soon enough.
Which oh, I forgot. Oh shite. Well, it's not that bad. I could just go to town. Though it would be really funny that so you're about to like cross over to the finish line. You're like right there, first place, and you just go rewind of like repeatedly.
Yeah.
While just waiting for all the other races to catch up, and then you just go through once you get close enough.
Yeah, rewind feature.
The ultimate form of BM. But at least from sounds of it, it will only be available on local, So
Yeah.
I prefer it that way.
Yeah, I think it will be a pain in the ass to implement this for online stuff.
Oh yeah, you don't say. Although that's still kind of funny. The thing about that, they just went ahead with that sort of feature. Oh yeah. Then we got the charged jump. So basically, if you're driving straight forward and you hold down the drift button, you essentially charge up a jump, release the drift button, and you do a jump. You now have a jump in Mario Kart, like a proper jump.
Jump, Mario, jump.
However, it does require you to go charge it up doing a straight way. Then you can release it. Is this a new version of Stardew in the Valley? Maybe, perhaps.
Yeah, Stardew Valley has been updated quite a bit.
Yeah, quite a bit. I'm not sure how, if you think about like a super older version of it or not, but it is a newer enough one. If I do believe, yep, right here. How did you find me back here? I thought I was well hidden.
Apparently not.
Eh. Oh, and here's the rest. So yeah, the charge jump, I am definitely intrigued by. Then, we have, that sort of, as you did see during the game, Direct, where the characters can mid-race, gain new costumes. And that is from eating a food item. The funny thing about that is that, so the character's select screen at maximum is like 16 pages with like one page being 12 racers. from the looks of it, all the characters with different costumes count as, you know, these own, like, you know, separate racer. So it feels a bit of a cop out, but you know, it's at the same time, it's like, you know, it's not the end of the world. Just little, you know, weird, you know, for people who wished for a particular character to be there, and it's just, you know, just Mario again, but in a different outfit. You know? So, yeah, I'm good.
Me too. Should we start jellies?
Go ahead.
Unleash the Kraken, I mean jellies.
However, the graphics are cool. True that.
There's the boat.
Off you go.
No, the moon jellies are there. Oh, look at Haley holding a camera.
Mm-hmm.
That's neat.
That she does. Doing her, you know, sort of support, heart, you know, dialogues, you know, events, you know. She does, you know, bring up that camera, yeah.
Yep, photographer. And that's
Mm-hmm.
an old photographer, you know, camera.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's sweet. Oh, you also have the little jellies. That's cute.
There's the little ones.
And there's the green one. Ah, Jazz is really, you know, liking these.
Mm-hmm. There's a green one. There it is.
The green one. Oh, he looks green, just like me. Merge greeny. And Haley is taking a picture. And Clint is walking closer to Emily.
Mm-hmm.
Nice stuff. Yeah, summer has faded away.
It has faded away. It's now time to grab my one flower here before it, you know, before it withers away.
Yep. And yep, next up is fall.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy, fall already.
Yeah. Is this gonna be another, you know, a marathon of this?
Probably not the marathon, because, you know, I do want to do some OJ before the April Fool's, you know, chaos, you know, event is over.
Okay, no I have like
Personally speaking.
the foraging, no I have the lightning rod recipe unlocked.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Maybe it will still, there's still gonna be thunder at some point in fall. That can happen.
It can happen.
So I'm more or less gonna be preparing for that. Ooh.
Right. That's wood.
Let's see. What do we need?
Right, going to need to buy a bunch of stuff today.
Same
I do
here.
mean a bunch. Hey, wait a moment. You're still growing during the... Oh, boy, what were you again?
Yeah, corn is still growing.
Make sure those not corn. What were those? Never something else. Well, regardless. Let's check out the fish pond. How are the fishes looking? I can toss in 2 more.
We're gonna check out the chickens. Charlie the chicken.
were those? Oh, they are the ancient seeds, I think. I think they were the ancient seeds, actually.
Yep.
That's why they are still growing there.
Yeah, they're still growing.
Okay, I get it now. I get it.
Okay, for the ancient seeds, I have to put one here extra. There we go, that's fixed.
Then I get too many quality sprinklers, but you know, I think the ones I have for now will do. Actually, can I make some more? You know what? I can probably make like 2 more maybe.
Then we buy a lot of stuff.
Alright, right there will do.
Bok choy can also be very profitable.
That they can be.
And now for the big stuff. Cranberries.
Ah yes. Those.
There we go.
Well, while those are being crafted, I'm gonna go and buy all the seeds now. Alright. Ah, yes. Cranberries.
They're quite expensive.
That they are. I'll probably buy a bunch of these, actually. I think 30 will do. Well, for starters.
Okay. I think I got my setup. No, it's just hoeing for quite a bit. At least the chickens enjoyed themselves.
That's nice, at least. Well, let's do this. What? One of Witch's Brew cranberry? Probably. Oh boy. Here comes cranberries. And boy, is it a lot of cranberries.
How many did you buy?
60.
That's a lot. I got 80. 88.
You're going for profit, alright.
Yep. That's the idea.
Alright, there we go. First of all, I'm planting this one here for the sake of honey.
Honey.
honey. Sure, it's an odd-looking tree there, and I'm not going to chop that one down at all. Alright, carefully build around this now. Actually, I can just do this. Alright, so I'm going for profit. I probably should try to get all the sap I can get around here. And get some fertilizer going on. I think that's enough. If that's not enough, I don't know, what is. Alright. Here come the cranberries. Just do this here as well. About right there. And then you can go right there.
And it's getting dark.
It sure is getting dark. I'm only now starting to water some of the crops.
Still need to plant some of it.
Same. I haven't have a lot left to plant.
Hello, John.
I'll put one here. Actually, I can probably just do this. One right there, then one right there. We will need water the ones right there. Then for these two, I can just do this. Alright, good enough. Good enough. Alright, time to plant the rest now.
Same here.
Preferably, actually, they start producing after 5 days, so I am not sure. Fertilizer is a bit more important for the ones that keeps producing each day, after the first harvest.
Yeah.
Just a tad bit. Oops. Whoops.
A bit of a messy layout, but it works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, mine's not the cleanest one either.
Yep. Okay, nothing to plant, that's good.
I may even need to plant the rest, next day. Come looking at it. Huh. Well, that's the way it do be at times.
Yeah, day is quite short.
Yep. Granted, I did not plan out this sort of stuff as much as I probably should, but,
Well, I
that's
think
perfect, though.
I have planned everything. Okay, that's a dub.
Not me, though. Which, got all the quote-unquote important stuff, so, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, if I really want to, I can just plant the mix seeds as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh. That's a mystery box.
Yep.
I'll just chop down some trees, with the rest of my remaining energy.
Just plant one more flower seed, and then, yeah, I think I'm done with the first day of fall.
I could plan more, but I'm just going to go and sleep because low on energy, and I still have a bunch of seeds left to plant.
Yep. I'm making good use of the summer squash. That one gives a lot of energy.
Understandable.
Look at everything is spraying. Hello there.
There's the ancient fruits, and oh, they keep producing after first. Okay, I forgot about that part. Huh. Neat.
Oh, these ones aren't covered. Well, they're all happy.
Alright. This looks fine. I can leave that one there. That's fine. You're kind of in the way, though. Alright. But that was a bit odd, but sure.
I think I'm gonna sell some melons. so I have a little bit more spare cash.
Fair enough. Perfect. No, there's still not enough space for. Well,
Oh, it's
the
the
rest.
billboard. The
Oh,
billboard
the
is here.
bell. Oh, the billboard's here now.
Yep.
Oh, neat.
What should we do? Juicy bugs? Hey there, I'm looking for what bug guts. You juicy, right? At least that seemed 100 pieces should, yeah, should be the trick for in 6 days. 100 bug meats or community cleanup. Fishing out the trash.
I'm not sure.
Should we do the bugs one?
You can, sure.
Yep. That seems to be a bit more, easier. I wouldn't say, yeah, it seems to be a bit more easier, and it's also more rewarding.
True.
Ooh, that's a decent chunk of money. Anyways,
I feel like I went a little bit overboard with the seeds, but I'm sure it's fine.
yeah, if you want to make profits, it cannot hurt.
Yeah, can't hurt that bad.
Wait, I think I can already make tappers, do I? Yeah. Wood and 2 copper bar. Okay. I think I'm gonna start creating tappers.
Fair enough.
Because I'm really slacking on that one, and I should get that done as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm. I think I know what to do today, but low energy, so I won't be able to properly start it. Free Omni G. Oh, okay. Needy fishes, huh? Very needy, huh? Alright, sure. Here's your Omni Geodes. Hey, this Omni Geode looks pretty nice. I bet.
Well, I'm in the bronze cave, so the bronze layer. Or like the copper layer.
I swear if those, fishes, were to ask for like a gold bar or something.
I can see that happening. We want a gold bar, Rich.
What would fishes want the gold bar for? Or in this case, an Omni Geodes. Alright, well, let's go to town and have this mystery box, opened up.
I'm
Because
hunting for
I'm
bugs.
curious.
And we have to put it in Willie's barrel.
Mystery box, open up. Really?
Ooh,
10
sneakers.
mixed seeds.
Got myself a pair of sneakers.
Nice. Well, that was absolute garbage.
Yeah, killing those moles. free copper.
Neat. Alright. I'm rather low on the energy at the moment. I think it's time for yet another hot spring, oriented episode here.
The hot spring episode.
You know the one.
Yep. Because when the beach episode doesn't do it for you.
Exactly.
Ooh, Marlon is... Gil is very pleased, apparently.
Apparently so.
Trying to get a lot of bugs. Bug meat. Ooh, that's a lot of bugs I can kill. Nice. And I can use the bug meat as well for bait as well. I like it. I like that.
Okay, sturgeons can only be caught during summer and winter, not autumn. Okay, gotcha.
Why do you need a sturgeon for?
Fish spawn.
Okay.
Need 10 of them.
Oh yeah, I heard sturgeons are very good.
Yeah, because they are required to make caviar, which is, spoilers, required for one of the secret stuff later on.
The secret.
The secret. So yeah. Sturgeons are pretty good.
Only slimes, ew.
Let me do a little bit of fishing before I, head back. That's more like it. There we go. Harp row. Interesting. Right, I did learn that from a book. I can get your row from, treasures while fishing.
Oh yeah.
Right, that's why I got that. Fresh fish eggs. I can eat them as it is. So anyways, back on me. That means we'll sell some of this stuff before.
Oh yeah.
I mean, need a quick bathroom break once this day is over as well. So do note.
Okay.
May as well sell these and see how much I get.
Yeah, I'm doing so far so fine on the book department.
Nice, nice. Right,
I
what
think I'm
are
going
we...
to do this in no time.
Ah, lovely.
Because I also get iron as well. I mean copper as well, so I kinda... It's also good for the bait department and the copper department.
Fair
Because
enough.
I need a lot of copper bars for, you know, tappers.
Mm-hmm. Which is fair. Alright, let's do this now.
Oh, dwarf scroll. You know what? Hello, Mr. Dwarf. Do you want a scroll?
Alright, that'll do. And into bed.
Same
Alright,
here.
be right back from bathroom break.
Yep. So while we're waiting, let's see what chat has what stuff chat has to say. Not much to say apparently. Yeah. Some people are really still Sonic fans after all these years. Yeah, I bet Lopez is actually quite happy with the Mario Kart World reveal because he can actually play as a cow. But he's probably gonna play as Waluigi again. The one with the sombrero. Because it's funny. Um, yeah. Uh-huh. About Stardew Valley, what's my plan? My plan is just doing the billboard. Also, when it's a rainy day, I do believe you can catch a wally or walleye. Let's go to fish. Stardew Valley, I can just go right here. Well, walleye, walleye. Walleye, when it's 12 p.m. to 2 a.m. in fall and winter, when it's raining. So it has to be raining. It can, yeah, winter in the rain totem, of course, because you cannot get it in winter otherwise. So, and you can also you can fish a wally in the river and the forest pond and the mountain lake in 3 places. All right.
And I'm back.
Okay, I was just thinking about the game plan because we do need a gold star quality wally for the quality fish bundle and for the night fish bundle another wally.
Way to cause damage to your farm.
Oh no.
Where's this bastard at?
Yeah,
I want name.
where's that thing?
I'm seeing nothing at my end here.
Not me, for me at least.
Alright. She wants some amaranth. All I see is like, some trees growing next to my farm and that's it. I guess that's what the game was speaking about.
Amaranth. I haven't.
I forgot to plant some.
Same.
Oops.
And Pierre's is closed.
I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, hopefully we don't forget this.
Hopefully. Wild honey.
You know?
Oh. Is that what you're speaking about? Just some random logs just came up and just destroyed my, stone path?
Yeah.
Pizza garbage, freaking stupid tree.
Flap. Flappity flap. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Let's see. What was our plan again?
I can solve this just to see how much
Oh
I
yeah, making tappers.
gain from this.
Oh! It's Thomas the Train!
Hey.
Oh yeah, this is where my wood went. Okay. I got my wood back. I thought it was missing, but apparently put in a white chest.
Nice.
At least I found a lot more wood, so I kinda need those that wood for tappers. I'm gonna tap all these trees right over here on next, in the area where the bus stop is. This is
Fair enough.
This is gonna be a farm, part of the farm. Gonna make some copper. Let's go to town real quick and say hello to Leah. Gotta be, taking care of the Leah department.
Fair enough.
Oh, what is Louis gonna do? Ooh, is he gonna have fun time with Marnie?
Oh noes. Anyways.
She's really artsy. I'm gonna check out Marnie. Hey. What's going on over here? Yeah, sure. You two should behave, okay? I don't want to see any more kids out of you two. Anyways, carry on with the game plan. Tappers.
Right. There we go. Hello, the Skull Crunch. How's it doing?
Hello, the cruncher of skulls.
Where does this oak resin go again now?
Oak resin, you can make kegs out of them just to, get wine and juices.
Yep.
Yeah, that one is quite valuable.
Mm-hmm. Understandable. Wait, I can make those now. Right, I forgot about that. What do I need for that? Well, shoot. I just realized something, All this time making all this path here, I just realized that uses up a ton of, stone. I'm low on stone.
Oh, damn.
Whoops.
Put the tapper on these trees. There we go. Wait. Question. Pop quest.
Oh,
Can you put a tapper on this tree? No. Okay. I think I'm done with the tappers.
fair enough.
That's important part of the agenda done. So all we need to
Hope
do.
every once a week it was on Shell one, says Skull Cruncher. Honest.
Yeah. This week was actually quite chill for me.
It's nice. My end was, well, this particular day was a bit weird case of, for some reason just woke up super early despite being awake, kind of late-ish and could not go back to sleep immediately. So, that's just my case. Not the end of the day, but, it's a result of why I'm a little bit more on the tired-ish side.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just wake up for the strangest reasons and can't go back to sleep. Simple as that.
Yeah, I tend to also have that if my sleep schedule is actually changed. Like when I wake up like late in the Sunday, at Sunday, and have to work on Monday, and I go to bed early, I just wake up way earlier than I should be.
Mm-hmm.
It seems my body is saying you have enough sleep, wake up.
Yep.
And the strange thing is, usually I'm not tired whenever I wake up like that, because my sleeps have been so caught up that it's like, okay, I have enough energy. Tappers are
Fair
not
enough.
for rain trees except for ferns. Oh!
Ah.
Fern!
Interesting.
That's good to know.
Wait, I may have one of those lying around.
I'm still
Hey, wait a
collecting.
moment.
I'm still collecting more copper bars just for upgrading my tools, because that's another thing on the agenda.
That's fair. Meanwhile, since most of the day was just kind of spent attending to the farm, I'm just, taking a bit slower, just running around looking for, foraging items instead.
Mm-hmm. If I knew earlier that I have like a high enough foraging, I would have actually made these tappers, a long time ago. It's a green curly tree that it doesn't look like a tree. Yeah, I know that one. The one that produces fern, right?
I think that can be complete. Yeah, this can be completed immediately. Let's go. Out of the way.
Yeah, thanks for the information, Technic Organizajireklami. I cannot pronounce that, sorry. That sounds
Alright.
Slavic.
Alright.
That
Right over here. Let's see here. First you go in there, then you go in there, then you go in there, and then you go in there.
ooh, nice.
And I get a bunch of fall seeds.
Pretty sweet.
I'm here too. What is needed for the fall crops, broccoli?
Oh yeah, broccoli shit. It's
Broccoli?
Wednesday. Okay, we still have time in the fall. I can just plant broccoli, amaranth, and the other, you know, things as well. I still have enough materials to create another, you know, sprinkler here and there.
And the quality crops bundle requires either corn or eggplant, which, you know, I got plenty of eggplants, you know, planting at the moment, so, you know, that should be fine.
I think we'll do fine on that department.
The last one on this front is a gold star walleye.
Yep, that's what
And
I
a
referring
normal
to.
walleye. And the tiger trout.
I think it is useful for making food for Clint, and you are right. I am from Poland. Oh,
Neat.
another one from Poland. You know, we know Polish people.
We sure do.
One of our friends is Polish, from the stream crew, and one of our, you know, neighbors is also a Polish family.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I think it's time to head back. Let's see. I think I'm gonna heat some more iron before I sleep.
I refilled this and store the items before going to sleep as well.
And then just gonna grow some more, buy some more stuff from Pierre's, plant some more stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're all Gucci.
I may go plant some stuff, you know, next day as well. You know, some additional stuff, even though I feel like I have enough as it is, but, you know, there's some evenness going on with my farm, so, yeah. Dewey's been spared, I suppose, and also, hey, and everyone says Yugatoi.
Yeah, speaking of Poland, hey Yux, we have a very difficult language in Poland. Even Poles sometimes have a problem. Oh.
Huh.
Says Technic. I'll just
I
call
see.
you a Technic if that's okay.
Well, alrighty then. Alright. Beanstalk, right. Hence why I mostly prefer talking the old Englishies. Fair point.
Yep, tending the chickens.
And now for the grueling, you know, like an exercise of watering this whole farm of mine. Did he say chicken?
My name is Awa, if it helps. Okay.
I think he might have said Oh, oh no, not the lava chicken.
Oh, what about the lava chicken?
Minecraft movie thing. That black flame is, quoting in chat.
Have you watched the movie?
I don't know. Probably.
You've watched the movie.
Yes, I did, he said.
Okay. But you haven't, Rich.
Big Kino, he says. No, I have not, because, first of all, I'm not the biggest movie guy. Second off, not gotten around to that one yet.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna... I may watch it. Depending of whenever me and my bro have time to watch it together.
That's fair. Alright, I think I know what to do today. I will go to the mines, but I will do one quick thing before I do that. Okay, checking a couple things. Kitty. Right, I forgot about those.
Well, I'm going to Pierre's.
Rope. Oh, one more fish can now be tossed in. That's my rainbow trouts. There they are.
Let's
one
see.
more fish.
Amaranth.
In the fish go.
What also do we need? Broccoli.
Broccoli.
All right.
Think...
Yeah, what were you about to say?
I think broccoli is like, sort of like this, like carrot and like this summer squash.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Which is, not something you can buy from the, store, but something you find lying around.
Yep. I've actually bought some grape starters.
Neat. Wait, what? Leah, I need blackberry for a stir fry I'm making.
Interesting.
Oh, this event.
You know what? I'll plan it like this. There we go.
Not sure. Even though this will be most of the day wasted, I can do this,
Kentucky, Alfred, the chicken, Ernest, and Charlie. Do not forget about the Charlie the chicken. And yes, that's a reference to something. It's rather obscure if you're not from the 90s. You are wrong. There is a special shop for buying broccoli. However, there is a possibility of finding seeds. Oh, okay.
Oh, I see.
Why is it a special store? Weird.
I never heard of that. Actually, probably is a new thing.
Yeah, probably a new thing that we're not aware.
I know damn well what Abigail will say. True.
Oh, there's Abigail. Oh, I accidentally gave Abigail a sprinkler.
Whoops.
Well, oopsie. That's all. That one goes to the toilet. Oh well. At least Abigail can just shower.
And I helped her beat the game.
Oh, that's nice.
And what she has to say? Hey, that was fun. Thanks, Marty. I didn't think you would know how to work on joysticks so well. But it seems you are experienced.
Your
Of
joystick.
course.
How would you phrase it that way? I think I think I need to bonk Abigail.
Whatever gives you that idea.
Bonk.
I'll buy a few of these as backup, just in case.
This new thing came with the update. Okay.
Neat. Alright, now on to what I was going to do, which is go to the mines. But not specifically for ore, rather for stone.
I think I'm gonna go to the mines as soon as well.
I may just go to the lower floors just so I can, tackle the whole, bug thing as well, yeah. But first, because I'm low on energy, to the hot springs.
Oh, I forgot something to
Oh.
plant. I forgot to plant the rare seeds.
You fool. Speaking about which, I forgot to do that as well. How many days does it take to plant the rare seed?
Let me check real quick. Rare seeds. I think it takes whole month.
Something tells me that too.
24 days.
Okay, it's not the worst. I think it's too late now, though.
I think it's too late. Maybe if the greenhouse is fixed, we can plant those rare seeds.
I think so too.
I think that's gonna be for the greenhouse then.
Probably won't be a year one finish though, unless we complete the greenhouse within this, within the season.
Yeah. We do have an ability to make pale ale, juice, wine, and meat since we have like oak resin. So that's bonus gonna be confirmed. The only thing we have to worry about is the broccoli.
True, which
And I also need to upgrade the. Also need a brown large egg and a white large egg, and I have. But the problem is I have 2 white chickens, but I still have to upgrade my coop, so that's also has to be done. Martini, you've been playing this game for years. Yep, I love this game.
It's a good game. What else can I tell ya?
With the bass accelerator you may work. Check it out. Oh. Alright, there are some growing accelerators, but I don't think it's too much of a rush letting the sweet berry jam berries grow, because we can get to the greenhouse if we're fast enough. Let's see. But yeah, I think I need to upgrade my coop 2 times. I mean fertilizer. Oh yeah, the speed growth. Oh, I got the caveman shirt.
Nice.
Flintstones.
A golden shirt. Interesting.
Okay, how's the juicy bugs? I still have to.
Making some progress on that front. Alright, don't convert these into bait. I need to put them in the chest.
Okay, so the coop.
Ooh, that's a good copper deposit.
Which needs 400 wood and 150 stone and 10 Gs. 10 kgs, okay. We need more money for that.
Hey.
Local Dougie? What is that?
You know, the moles.
Hmm.
You know the moles, right?
Yep. Is that for a quest?
No, that's just, I think I just killed enough of them for something.
Okay. I've been playing this since the game came out. I got new ideas to
Understandable.
sleep on! Nice!
Meanwhile, I'm just here to collect stone. Primarily.
Mhm.
So I'm just mining more or less every rock. Maybe not every rock, but, most rocks. Especially the ones that, like, look like a particular way and gives more rock than the other ones. Let me just do that for the rest. Well, that's a big rock. Ooh. That feeling when you're out of stone and you really need more stone.
Stone,
So you
please.
start resorting to, go to the mines just to get more stone. Because the quarry is not open yet, I do believe.
Not yet.
It will be soon enough, though. Wait, barrel. Oh. Barrel can sometimes have good things in them. Plus, we do need broccoli, so... Hi. Hello, slime. Bye, slime. I bust up. Oh, hello there. Be gone, bot.
Pet the cat.
No time to store all the items. Go straight to bed.
We've slept.
Very
No raid.
displeased today.
Okay.
Interesting. Oh, inventory is full. Okay,
Oh,
fair
bok
enough.
choy is ready.
Wait, I got another ancient seed during that trip that I did not even notice. Okay. Funny, aren't you?
But by leading a path, you move faster on the path. Saves have paths everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, Richard has told me that, at the end of the stream, having paths. So I think I should make a path.
That's what I did on my end, side. I built paths because, paths does in fact make you walk a little bit faster on them.
Yeah.
It is, it is small enough of a difference that you may not notice it, but it does in fact make you faster.
Yep. That I do know.
Allow me to put this broken CD into my recycling machine.
CD.
CD. Fortunately, I am aware of, Lego Island.
You can
But
increase
also,
the amount of broccoli seeds you have in the seeding machine.
huh. So wait, how do you get broccoli outside of, finding in caves?
Oh yeah, it's also Friday, so Friday is traveling merchant.
Ooh.
Gonna make a trip to Pierre and just sell the bok choy.
Think about that speed grow. Can I even make it? Oh, I can.
24.
I do need pine tar though, so... Huh. Which I don't have.
Oh, look at Leah's house. She has a skeleton on the window.
Because it's a season.
Mm-hmm. She lives in a nice house. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, blackberry. Wait,
Alright.
that's what Leah needs. I can give her. I can complete the quest.
Did you accept that one?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
and Leah is happy now with me. $60. Nice. Those friendship points.
Is there anything at the traveling merchant?
I'll be checking it real quickly. Beets, large egg, but that's the wrong color. Wine, you can buy wine, but I don't think I want to buy wine. Garlic seeds.
Garlic seeds?
I'll buy one. Wah!
I need 8 of these. Then after that, I gotcha. Well, that's the first of many preserves jars that will be made over time.
There we
I think I
go. More
know where
pumpkins.
to put you.
There we go. What else to do? Oh yeah, completing the stone path. Real quick. There we go. No, there's a whole pathway. And for the rest of the day, we'll be thinking around the mine.
Woohoo! Let me just clean up this part a little bit up here. Actually, I can put this right over there. It's a nice part of the farm.
Ooh, that's a lot of bugs. Only 10 more. 10 more bugs. 9. 8. Seven.
Oh, hey, worms.
How dare me! 6.
I got play.
Yeah, there is like a technique that allows you to get a lot of money, very early on in the game. If you go to the beach,
Oh.
there's a technique you can do where you farm clay.
Oh, I see. Because clay's on sale for a lot, I presume.
Yeah, a decent amount, yeah.
Neat. But I think I
5.
know what to do with the rest of the evening. I could go to the mines as well. But how about I be a little bit more productive and just play some Jumino Kart instead?
You can do that. Four, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Nice.
There we go. We have the bugs.
Nice checkpointing there, game. Put a checkpoint right before the exit.
Monica Platero says, I feel bad for this guy. Only has 6k subs. Has been many on for so many years. Oh, don't feel bad. Could be worse.
Yep.
I mean, it could be worse. Classic line from Richard. And I haven't even got 6k subs. Okay, I'm now going to Willy.
Oops.
depositing all the bug meat. And then hop back to home. The fastest way to get money at the beginning of the game is fishing, or there is the way to get rich from tea. Oh!
Oh yeah, tea.
Oh yeah, I think I need to befriend Caroline at some point.
I completely forgot about that one as well.
Yeah, it's also for the bundle. But yeah, here's the bug meat. Oh, you already donated some.
Yeah, I did.
There we go. Hey, we got money!
We sure did.
I say at the beginning, you're not at the beginning anymore. Nope. No siree. Oh, and we get a prize ticket. Hello there.
Yep. What did you get with that ticket?
Lewis is closed.
Wow. Unfortunately, that's all the gaming I can do at the moment. Because it's late.
Sleep time.
Time to run back from the saloon. And there we go. Check out one thing I see.
Sunny day. Tomorrow. Okay. Aubergines are ready.
There's the eggplants. And the bok choy.
Well, I already got 4 quality star eggplants.
Just like that.
It's just that easy.
Same here, actually. I just got like 7 of them. The village's only sin was that they did not hide the day's hay bale on time. I reaped them all. Dang. Hey, you know, that does make for some good, you know, bread, you know, for a speed run, you know. Gonna need that food, you know, if you wanna kill the Ender Dragon quickly.
True.
Oops. Oh well. Well, on the bright side, at least it's not a not a chicken jockey. I will still never understand people and why they, go to such lengths over such a quote. Because Jesus Christ, if you heard what people done during those moments on the movie theater.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet, but I can imagine shenanigans. It's not gonna be another situation like the Szechuan sauce type of stuff. Or is it worse?
As people have pointed out, and as the internet has pointed out, they smuggled in an actual chicken to toss onto stage during that exact moment.
Oh. Why the fuck? Why?
In addition, fireworks.
Is that the iShow Speed's doing? Because I know he usually does that shit.
For all I know, probably. That will still not confuse the hell out of me why people are going to these lengths on that front.
Fireworks. I don't know.
And actual fireworks. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Me neither.
I'm getting bewildered.
Really?
Yeah, really. Fireworks. And in one instance, an actual chicken.
You'll probably have to sprinkle that incorrectly on the antique fruit. Yeah, I actually did that because I actually did that on purpose because I already, planted the ancient fruit before I set up the sprinklers.
Same on my end.
So yeah, it is placed incorrectly, but I wanted the ancient fruit. I planted the ancient fruit before I got the sprinklers, so after this season, when the ancient fruit, plant dies, I will set it correctly. Oh, worms! Oh, it's only coal.
Darn.
But you can move it, so you don't have to destroy it.
Also, I can say this as well, that feeling when after you water all of your crops, you're almost out of stamina. You only got 10% left.
You have an iron quality. You have an iron watering can.
Yeah, I do. Iron.
And do you have sprinklers?
I do have in total 8 of them.
Okay, that's a decent amount.
Yeah, so, not the most optimal, but, it's enough, I think. Son of a bitch! Why would you want some jelly? These fishes!
Very demanding. Holy shit.
Jelly!
Yep. Come to think of it, I actually need some more iron for in the future. Yeah.
Alright, time to make some goddamn jelly.
Look at the chicken, they're all happy.
What kind of jelly would you... You know what? You know what? Hang on.
Too bad
I
there's
have an
no
idea.
brown chicken.
Yeah, you know what? You want to have this type of jelly. Hey. Hey.
And now, I'm gonna mine some iron. Because I need iron.
Blueberry jelly coming up, fishes.
Also, you can grow plants in the winter. That I do know.
That I do know. It is only some plants, but you can still plant those during winter.
You can plant wild seeds, but also something else, right?
Yeah, there's some like winter crops you can grow as well. I forgot exactly which ones, but there are some.
Yeah, I also forgot. That's because of the... It's a recent one.
Mm-hmm. It's a somewhat recent one.
So yeah, these sprinklers come in handy.
So have you delivered, the bug meat?
Yeah, I did. The quest is complete, you know.
All right. I thought we would get some sort of
You get
cutscene.
I don't think you get a cutscene. You just get 3k.
Oh, okay.
You know what? Let's battle.
Alright. Do this really quickly so that I have energy to, go do a little bit of mining for, materials.
How do you like this song?
Actually...
Ooh, loot box.
Better idea. Why go mining when I can go fishing?
True.
After all, there's a particular fish that we can get at the moment.
Which one?
A walleye.
It has to be raining though.
Does it?
Yeah.
Whether... Let me see.
That's why I'm waiting for rain.
when it is raining. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm actually waiting it to rain. Then I go fish.
Never mind then. I forgot that, part of the description.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've actually told that before on stream.
Well, time to go to the mines instead then.
Yeah. I'm just mining as well. Just mining iron because I'm actually on the kind of on the short side of iron, so and I know that I need some more iron just for some other stuff.
Understandable.
So usually the last couple of days I tend to be more in the mines. I still have yet to upgrade my tools, but I have so much other pressing matters to attend to. Like my priority is get enough money to buy the big coop and the deluxe coop. That's actually my goal.
Gotcha.
For this season. And I think I'm gonna make it quite quickly with the cranberry, strat. I will sell these to Pierre, and then I'm just gonna upgrade my coop to the big coop, and then upgrade my big coop into the deluxe one. And then I can buy the rabbit and the duck. And a brown chicken.
I see.
The barn is reserved for later.
Ooh. That's a big deposit of gold. Ooh.
Which one?
Yes, a big, golden deposit there, gold ore. Like, 8, of them clumped together. May as well. Gold never hurts, after all.
And iron neither.
Mm-hmm. I'll be taking that, and then going back home after that.
No. Also, I know what to do with this this house. With the van. I will use this as my brewery.
Right. We can just use the houses as, space for stuff. Huh.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take full advantage of that. That's gonna be very sweet. Although, living in a van is also quite cozy.
Understandable.
Unless we have someone who's Australian, or one who lives in a who lives in the south side in the United States, or basically somewhere in Canada as well. Oh, raining today, raining tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow we can fish Wally, starting on 12 p.m. Not in the morning, but just in the day till midnight.
Mm-hmm.
And the traveling merchant is also there. Pretty sweet stuff.
Wild honey.
Oh yeah, wild honey. That's also something we need to make a pale ale. For the community center and for Pam.
For pale ale, don't we need,
Oh, no, it's something different. Ionized hops. But I think you need meat for the brews bundle, yeah. And also a pale ale as well, okay.
Right.
I do have hops, so I can make the pale ale.
You got potato juice quest, right?
Potato juice quest?
I don't think so.
No. Oh yeah, there are 2 more houses over there as well. We can do a lot of stupid stuff.
There's a quest from community board where you give Pam a batch of 12 potato juice bottles.
I can buy a truffle. Do we need a truffle?
You literally give her a supply of moonshine.
I'm gonna buy the truffle.
Alright, sure, go ahead. Oh, I get it. That's funny. That is funny.
Yes, I bought the truffle.
So
And
what, Black Flame here is saying is pretty much, sometimes on the community board there's its quest to give, Pam 12 potato juice.
Oh.
And what is that used for?
Brewing beer.
Basically you're giving her supply to make moonshine.
Oh boy. Cletus is gonna be have a field day.
That's funny. I like that.
Are you some type of moron? Here, have some salad, Leah. That's a nice sculpture.
You give her actual moonshine. You brew her moonshine.
Yep.
Oh, and then true. On the other hand, I mean, over here, I have seen on the other side, seen an actual bottle of potato juice sold in proper store.
Was it back in America when you were in America?
No,
Okay.
it's in the French side,
Oh,
as in France.
you don't give Pam potato juice just to get a new channel on TV.
Wait,
So-
potato juice IRL? Yeah, potato juice IRL. In a bottle, glass bottle for you to buy.
There we go.
Potato juice.
We don't need to worry about the truffle because I donated that one. I snacked at the. Yeah.
I only let's see, Black Flame saying, I always thought the only beverage made from potatoes is alcohol. That is spirit, vodka, moonshine. Stuff that knocks you out.
That's why you
one
give
end-
Pam this juice. A very necessary channel, in my opinion.
Oh. But yeah, I did see that, like when I was, over on the French side, because shopping there is usually cheaper. Although if you don't have any sort of car, it is a hassle to go there and then back.
Mhm.
You pretty much need to rely on taking constant trains and buses just to travel around.
Yep.
Meaning not just are you paying a bunch of tickets to travel back and forth, but also you also need to carry all that shit back home. Life in Switzerland be like that. So true. I am living the Swiss life at the moment.
The Swiss dream.
One may even say that. Because, some people, like the life of Switzerland. I say it's not bad.
Ooh, mining
It's
monthly.
good.
You got some new IDs to sleep on. Oh, I love that.
Ooh.
If I max mining, I can
Swiss
sell
Dream seems
a lot
way
of my gems for a
better
lot of
than
money.
American Dream. You know what? That's true. Although, I will say this. The American Dream is a lot more memeable. Especially, as time, goes on.
Yeah, is the American dream even alive?
Only if it, involves killing your own boss.
Oh, yeah, that's a Simpsons reference. That's the true American dream.
See?
Mr. Burns.
Mama Luigi.
Mama Luigi.
Red Black Flame.
Are you referring to that one guy who killed a guy?
I don't know.
I don't know anything about alcohol. I never drank alcohol.
Yes, indeed, said, Black Flame.
I think we need. I think we need a chat bird.
God damn it.
Technet,
I don't know about that one.
Technet says, yeah. I also don't drink alcohol.
What I did once in GTA Online is I made a cosplay of both Mario and Luigi. Oh, I
The
see.
Mario Brothers. Taking justice in our own hands.
Well, look who it is. It's the stupid Mario Brothers.
Yeah. Stupid Mario and stupid Luigi.
Which, granted, that is a quote from the Mario movie.
Oh.
Said by Foreman Spike.
Oh yeah, that one.
Which, you know, of all the characters to bring back, who would have known that that is, you know, one of the characters they bring back?
I mean,
Foreman Spike.
yeah.
Which, fun fact on that front, you know, his original Japanese name was a rather unfortunate name.
Oh. Can you say it on stream or not?
I can probably say it, although, you know, it is very easy to take out of context. It does involve black, though.
Yeah, oh yeah, but contextually speaking, yeah, black in Japanese also referred to darkness.
Sort of, yeah. Although, you know...
Yeah, they don't view this as racial, as, you know, the Americans do.
More or less.
I mean, to be fair, Black Friday is also a thing, so it means, like, you know, like there's a black market, it's more like universal.
True. It's just that, you know, in the English language nowadays, it is very easy to take, you know, these sort of things out of context when, you know, the word of the color can also be seen as, you know, it's also used very, like, you know, type of person.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know, it's, you know, it is the unfortunate, you know, scenario that, you know, the world has ended up in.
Yeah. So his name is like Black? Something?
You know what? I will say it. It is, in fact, Blackie.
Oh.
That's just his name in Japanese. Just Blackie.
Yeah.
And Nintendo felt the need to, you know, change that, which, you know, a good call.
Yeah, because maybe for the Americans that song has like racial undertones, but funnily enough, here in Belgium or like in Flemish, there are dogs called named Blackie.
Ah.
So
I
yeah,
see.
here in Europe it's has nothing to do with racial undertones, but in America it does, because that's been used as an insult to, you know, black people before.
Exactly. So, you know, it is the way it is.
Technic says, my friend can say that at work, please go to the black cash register, even though the cash register is absolutely black. Okay. But yeah,
Fair
different
enough.
countries, different sensibilities because of history.
Yep. That does remind me of, you know, so, you know, me and my brother has for quite a bit, you know, been a fan of the, like, the British robot combat, you know, series and Robot Wars, and, you know, so the Dutch dub of that one is a bit notorious because, you know, they curse a lot in that one.
Oh, really? Okay, I want to see that.
So much so that, you know, some of the later re-releases of it didn't, you know, the owners of the show was apparently so unhappy, you know, with the results that, you know, for the re-airing, they just, you know, removed the commentator, you know, like, the commentary from the commentators. It's just, you know, it's just a fight for music and no commentary at all.
On the Dutch, yeah.
On the Dutch version. Only.
Because they swear way too fucking much.
They swear way too much. Which does, you know, come off as, you know, the Dutch side of the world is, very much not, you know, like, you know, afraid of these some sort of things at all.
Damn. Hardcore.
Which I don't think Belgium counts on that department, but if they do, that does explain a lot of things about you.
Ewa says, in Poland we never had slaves, and my mother-in-law says she is ashamed of being white, as if she had anything to do with slavery. I think yourself because you're white, because of what happened in the past, what some white people have done in the past is like, I don't know, it's ridiculous.
You know what? I'll agree on that one, because you can't help, being born, the way you are. Plus,
Yeah.
what happens in the past happened in the past. It's just,
Yeah.
like, it's just a case about moving on
True.
from that and learning how to move on.
Yeah, and you have no control of it, so at the end of the day, it's like, yeah. I mean, as long as you're not to participate or like continue that legacy, like some people do, like some actual racist people do.
Mm-hmm.
You're actually fine if you don't do a racist.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, Black Flame here saying, meanwhile, I am from a country that got enslaved way too many times in history.
Oh.
Oh no.
These are actually many countries. It's actually a lot of countries. You'll be surprised.
Now that you mention it, you're not wrong. Blackberry season. Okay.
Oh, look. Okay.
All that cranberry.
Oh, cranberry. Oh shit! There was a crow. That means I probably need another scarecrow.
Ah.
Well, time to build another scarecrow. That's gonna be
all the cranberries.
My father was a racist, but I was lucky to have an older brother. Thanks to him, I'm not racist. Oh. Yeah, that's unfortunate that people still hold, some racial things.
I mean, that's to be expected sometimes. Yeah. Like,
Yeah. It's also
truth be told, if you were to ask me, this is a bit weird, but I can say this, like, I think it is like, a like people have, like, kind of been, like, biased towards, certain people, and whatnot. It's just a case about, just don't act that way to, like, others.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a big thing, like.
Yeah. Treat how you want yourself to be treated, okay?
Yeah.
Unless you're a masochist, then you have
exactly.
issues.
Just don't treat, like, other people that way. You are free to think however you like. Mm-hmm. Just don't go around treating people that way.
Yeah.
It's the one thing I will say, though.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it also feels like sometimes racism is kind of promoted nowadays. It's more like a feels thing to me. But yeah. But I don't think I'm wrong.
Fair enough.
Like, it's an actual thing that there are, people with not the best intentions want to, put people against each other.
Mm-hmm.
For their own game. That's a thing,
Yep. And then, then we got, that side where, you have all these, like, companies sort of, being quote, like, Vulcan, promoting, these sort of things and whatnot, but, really they are only doing that to earn some extra bucks.
Mm-hmm.
In actuality, I don't think they care.
Yeah, I don't think they really care because They go whenever the money goes. But if it makes profit and it doesn't do harm, so I'll be like, well, do I really care if money companies are actually profiting off? Even though it's like surface level, but it's at the same time it's still like a
Oh,
good message.
new bulletin board, thing here. Aquatic overpopulation. Catch a bunch of, tiger trouts, or B, gather 80 hardwood.
I cannot gather hardwood myself because
Let's go for the tiger trout then.
yeah, I think that's a more doable quest for me.
Mm-hmm. Let's go for that.
I give Linus his basket back. Here, you old chump.
Alright, well, oh, hey.
For me, this word doesn't have such meaning anymore. For example, they make Cleopatra black and she was Greek, but there were people who thought it was racism. Like, yeah, that was a very controversial, topic. That
Tone deaf, company doing a thing, without proper research, just
yeah,
things sort of
yeah,
thinking, oh no, oh no, oh no, she was like, the queen of, Egypt. So,
yeah.
she has to be
Oh,
that,
oh
right?
yeah, yeah. That's like, I think it was very dumb because the Egyptians were actually complaining about this shit. I mean,
Uh-huh.
maybe someone, yeah, one of our, viewers is actually, Egyptian, so he can actually chime in if he's
Uh-huh.
online. But yeah, I've heard that there was some backlash on the Egyptian side because here's the thing about, Africa. Not all Africans are black.
Nope.
They're like different. There's like North Africa, which is a part of the Arab world.
Oh. Okay, there's the cutscene. You just need to go to the beach to see the cutscene after you complete that quest for Nweli.
Ah, I see.
And now I can make the quality bobber.
Ooh, the quality, nice. Wally. We're fishing for a Wally. A gold star quality, preferably, and
Mm-hmm.
another Wally.
Jesus, what is that in this heap of flesh? That is all the bug meat that we collected. Apparently.
Yeah, also, if you want to catch a Wally, you can do it today on the river, or the mountain lake is also fine, I do believe. But I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I've been on the mountain lake, but I think I'm gonna move to the rivers on town. Because it also gives you a chance to catch some tiger trout.
That's fair. Sure. Say, salmon. Is that for rain only? No. Any in waterfalls. Understood. Well, time to go fishing for a bit.
Let's go fish.
Let's go fish. Now, walleye, from the looks of it, can only be caught during nighttime.
Why don't you have grass? Your friendship with animals is lower. Oh. Yeah, I don't have much grass apparently. Okay.
Yeah, you need grass.
Yeah.
Preferably.
Gonna plant some more grass apparently. Oh, there's Leah. Hello. I think I'm gonna restock on some more salads.
Actually, I don't need this one in particular. For this.
What is this game called? Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley.
There's the first Wally, and it's a purple star. Okay. Thank you, says Superbra. You're welcome.
Alright, one more. Alright, there we go. That's a decent amount of salmon. Alright.
Okay, I caught
Now,
myself a catfish, so that's nice.
nice, nice.
Still,
Walleye. When is 12 p.m. to 2 a.m.? Alright. I can probably go get that.
there's still time to catch walleye until midnight.
Mm-hmm.
Bream is not what I need. I'm also a bit low on the bait department. Gonna craft some more from my, spare bug meat. This is kind of like fish in Roblox, if you know what the game, if you know that game. Not sure.
Not sure either.
There's actually a fish game on Roblox?
Let me
Fish?
check one thing here.
Okay, we got the Wally.
Nice.
Okay, I think I'm gonna donate both of these.
It's gonna check one thing. Yeah, that only produces that. Alright, so there's no real. Oh well, it is used for that though, so that is pretty decent. Oh well.
Oh, we still have. I need to get the tiger trout, but you know what?
On that fish, that was probably the walleye right there.
If it's like a hard fish to catch, that's probably the catfish.
All right.
But walleye department is complete. No, the
All
only
of them?
thing we need is the tiger trout. And some more junk from the, whatchamacall, the crab pot stuff.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Alright, I have still these, got to plant. Probably gonna plant one of the right here. Alright, I forgot. We still have to plant, we still have to create another scarecrow.
Yep.
Because that one doesn't do it. We need more, man for that. More scarecrow man.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go get a piece of coal. Already have a glowing.
Alright, good enough.
And no, we craft ourselves a scarecrow. Then we go to the bus stop. Gonna place this motherfucker. And then we're all happy. And then the crows will fucking cry. There we go. All happy. Do you still play Roblox? Not so much.
I just came up with a dumb thing
Oh.
that I just thought about in my mind for a moment there. Just that meme of guys only think about one thing, and it's disgusting. Do you play Roblox?
I have to go now. Good stream, by the way. Yeah, thank you, Super Bro. Thank
Thank
you
you.
for watching us. Thanks for
Thank you.
stopping by. Oh!
Ooh.
Oh my god, level 10 farming. Let's fucking go.
Level 8 farming. Ooh.
Level 10, I'm already maxed farming.
Oh, that's some good money from the cranberries.
Yeah, that one increases quite a bunch. A lot of money in the pockets.
True.
Okay, the Wally problem is... No, we have to get the tiger trots. Let me check real
Which
quick.
should not be too bad.
We have to do this anyway for the quest as well. Tiger trots. 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. on river, town plus forest. Okay, that should be doable. But only during the day until 7 p.m.
Yep.
Okay, auto grabber. Okay, you're saying that already. Gucci. Yeah, probably my chickens don't. Actually, on the chicken department, we're doing fine. We have large eggs. That's what we want from it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'll give them some food. I'll roam around just in case, but I'm gonna have some grass patch, over here. Have like a different section, so they can just roam around. Yeah, okay. Okay, carpenter shop, is it open today? I wanna really check. Robin. Let's see. I think they have like close. Oh yeah, Tuesday they have like aerobics. How much is the big coop worth again? Bacon 10k, 40 wood, 150 stone. Okay. Yeah, I have that. Okay. That's all good. So what to do next? Probably gather some more blackberries. And
Also, you are correct. The black flame Roblox and kind of is disgusting.
that's true.
You're so right though.
Damn, black flame has no chill.
It was granted on response to after the joke I did, which is guys only think about one thing and it's disgusting.
Oh yeah,
and
that meme.
And then the response is, do you play Roblox?
Yeah, guys only think about one thing and it's disgusting.
Do you play Roblox?
No. Vaporeon. Ah, Damon's son! Anyways. Blackberry season, and may as well, fish for the... Oh, right. Before I forget, I still need to get some more bait. I'll be fine. Because there's a... Oh. Extra food. I see.
Flesk age shirt time. Where's in raw blocks? Bloopers 172. Angry, annoyed, angry face. Says Yugatoy.
My nephew plays it. He is 8 years old. Oh, he plays Roblox.
Friend.
I call it my salty salmon.
Oh, look, it is 10 p.m. already.
Yeah. Time flies when you have fun.
I'm sure flies, Jesus.
I got new ideas to sleep on.
Fishing level up.
Happy New Year 2010. Check the 2025 version of this. We did made a 2025 version and it's a... Maybe that's why I don't play it. Should you play Roblox? Question mark. In 2025? I got a lot of salty salmon.
Of course. And a sonar bobber.
That's not that bad.
Interesting.
You have the iridium rod?
I do.
Okay. I still have the fiberglass one.
I see. That's a
There's
lot
our
of salmon.
first tiger trout. I'm happy.
There it is.
But this one is going to the community center.
Oh yeah, we do need to deliver that one there.
Another salty salmon.
That's another tiger trout.
Yeah. Okay. I think for the rest of the day, Oh! Wait a minute. This one is open now. Only Master of 5 ways may enter. Okay. This is visible now, once you max one of your levels out.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Oh, there's some moss. But yeah, I think I'm gonna collect some blackberries. If that's
Go
okay.
ahead.
Yep.
We do have a bundle for that one after all.
Yep. I think, oh yeah, I'm bundle. Yeah.
Another tiger trout.
Mm-hmm. I'm collecting some moss. Oh, there's moose. More cool cave, new. Wow. Oh, he also sells the governor's hat.
Neat.
I'm still rocking my party hat.
River jelly.
Yep. Did you just eat one?
Yes.
I heard you bite. You took a bite.
Yes, I did. Okay, so it's just catching tiger trouts, not necessarily, you know, delivering them afterwards. Okay, does give me some ideas on how to tackle. After all, I have a bait maker. And you know what that means?
Mhm.
Well, do you?
A bait maker.
A bait maker.
And
You
you're
do?
gonna craft yourself some sturgeon bait?
Well, I would do that. However, you cannot catch sturgeons during fall.
Okay.
However, I have freed tiger trouts. I can just make some tiger trout bait
Oh,
for
that's smart.
tomorrow.
Oh, that one is smart.
Simple. Simple.
Well, everything is growing very well.
Brain bro.
Putting the mush right here.
Hey, wait up a moment. That just made me realize something. With that skill that I got from that book, does that mean I can just get some sturgeon bro, not exactly needing to do the whole process of, like putting a bunch of sturgeons in a a pond just for that?
Hmm.
Huh. That is interesting. Very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh. 10 tiger trout bait from that one tiger trout. And what? One more. 18 bait.
Deluxe bait. Okay, that's something I want. Fern, that's also not okay. And we do need some milk if we want to complete that. So that means we do have to get the barn going. Alright, what to do next? I probably gonna go check things real quickly. Oh wait, I can
Yeah.
still donate the 50, foraging, the blackberries. I can still do that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There we go.
Oh, hey, now I can deliver the jellies to the fishes. Thank you, this jelly will keep us healthy, says the tiger trouts.
It's so funny that Richard is still talking to fish. Oh, I think I know how to learn sashimi, I do believe.
Cool.
Yeah, giving his basket back brings me a lot of friendship points with Linus. You know what else I'm gonna be friends with? With the dwarf. Because guess what? I have something for him. Ooh, already
What's that
green.
now?
That's sweet. The
Alright,
dwarf likes me.
10 tiger trouts in one, pond.
You can
It's
make a
done.
song of that.
The deed is done.
Okay. Let's see. Uh, need some more bait, so let's create some more bait. There we go. All happy. What to do next? Okay. Oh yeah, getting a bit more wood. Linus taught you how to make wild bait. Maybe it's okay. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, true. It's not the sashimi one because he does the way you craft, that is the wild bait, crafting recipe you get. The streamer one is just one you get via the mail instead of
Mm-hmm.
cutscene. So yeah, let me check the crafting recipe. Wild bait. Yep, there it is.
I put that one in there. Now off to bed. After I store some items. Right, sure.
There we go. Mert Greeny has made it to bed, safe and sound.
Safe and sound.
Level 9 fishing.
There's some decent cash from all the fish and fruit.
Cloudy gusty. Spirits are suddenly mildly perturbed.
Gusty, got it.
Ooh, ancient seed.
There's a bok choy. Harvested.
I don't need to know the scene to know what it's about. I know the game so well. It says at Awa.
Now, the big question is, how much longer are we gonna go until we decide to either switch over, or what are we doing?
What do you say? What do you feel up to?
On one end, I do wanna do more, OJ, Chaos mod. On the other hand, I think if we can go a little bit further, a bit further, actually.
You wanna go further with Stardew?
Sure.
Okay. Let's continue on until you said, you have enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Today on the agenda. Build, upgrade the coop. Then probably next up is gonna be the keg. I'm probably gonna make some wine and some juice. Construct farm buildings. There we go. That's gonna be upgraded. And there we go. What do we need for a keg? 1 copper and 1. Okay, and oak resin. Okay. Good thing I'm prepared.
Good thing.
I think I'm gonna chop some more wood. I have to finish in half an hour. My fiance is coming back home from work. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. That's fair.
Understandable. I plant these. Corn. Alright, time to chop down some trees here. To make way.
Alright, we still have to catch tiger trout.
Yeah. That we do.
Okay.
I'm just doing some additional stuff before I go and start catching some more.
You know what I'm gonna brew?
What now?
Guess what I'm gonna brew next.
Potato juice.
Tea.
Well, okay then.
This is gonna be... Oh wait, that's probably gonna cause some issues. Blackberry juice. There we go. Oh yeah, and potato. There we go. We're gonna make some moonshine.
Great. Alright, it's time to go catch some tiger trouts. Now that I got, some tiger trout bait.
Yeah, that's gonna make it easier.
You don't say.
Oh, we only need to catch 6 more. That's doable.
I have 18. This should be a piece of cake.
In the meanwhile, I also grab some more blackberries on the way. You know what? This is like a fine fishing spot. It looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
Throw the furniture out of the trailer. You have more room for barrels. Yeah, I think I will throw it out. Unless I
That's
want to live
one.
in a trailer. But it's funny.
Your character looks kind of like Maru Suzuki from Junior Monique. You're right. She does. That was not the intended, thing I was going for, but you're right.
Lil J's head says, "Yo, I saw your trailer video from Roblox. Oh, is that the Space Explorer one?" It's the 2010 New Year one. Okay. I got Chub Row.
You got Row from, a treasure, right?
Yes, sorry.
Then either you also got that book, or, the skills learned from books are shared.
I don't think these are shared. Oh, there's
Yeah,
a bubbling spot.
Did you find a book with that skill?
I may have that book.
I see. Low on energy, it's time to eat the fish.
Yep.
Raw and everything, we eat the fish.
That one image was really hilarious. Of an
That
anime
one
girl eating a
image.
fish.
Yep, that one. When you need to eat the fish.
When you need to eat that fish.
Okay, tiger trout should stop being catchable at 7 p.m.
Yep.
Yeah, I still got time. That's not a tiger trout, for certain.
The game was stingy on the tiger trout for me.
Unless I get the catch right this very instance, never mind.
How much did you catch today?
5.
Okay, that's fine.
We need 1 more.
Or maybe 2 more. Because I donated one to the...
We don't need to give them. We only need to catch them.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
That is what I've been saying.
Oh, we don't. Okay.
That's
Fish
why
can
I
be
made.
smoked from the update. In my opinion, only expensive fish are worth it to smoke, says Awa.
Yep, you can get a fish smoker, from well, you can buy the recipe, to craft it. It is probably not only worth it with expensive fishes, though, like an octopus and whatnot.
Yeah. I'm gonna collect some more blackberries. Because why not?
Fair enough. Well, next, next day will be pretty easy for handling the rest of the, tiger trouts.
Yeah.
Then meanwhile, for winter, then it's time to start worrying about sturgeons.
Lava eel can be. Oh, the lava eel.
Oh yeah, the lava eels. Forgot about those.
Oh man. Those are a bitch to catch.
Mm-hmm.
Just shopping some wood in the meantime. Because, yeah, I still need some more wood for some more future prospects. And it's also good foraging XP. Which is kinda necessary for me because I've been slacking on the foraging department.
Which is fair. Cutting it close on that, front. This package belongs to someone else.
What package?
It should. One inside the other houses.
Oh yeah. I didn't say they were easy, but it's mostly about them not taking the bait.
Mm-hmm.
That too. Yeah, that's also part of the problem.
Yep.
Night Farm has earned 250 G.
Ooh.
A quarter million.
A quarter million. We are rich.
Oh, damn straight we are rich. Larry says Happy New Year 2010.
Also, I do have 25k on me at the moment.
Oh, tomorrow is rain.
Ooh.
And the amaranth is ready. And so are
And
the
the
eggplants.
eggplants. Ooh.
DVRBX says, do you still play Roblox? No, not as much, no.
Not as much.
Barely even. Oh, Robin is still upgrading it. Oh, artichoke.
Since it is going to rain tomorrow, that means I can probably get away with, upgrading my watering can today. Just to make my life easy on the, watering department, considering how little energy I get, afterwards.
Yeah, if you haven't got the setup of the sprinklers, yeah, you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, and I don't have the best setup, although I do have 8 of them that covers a decent chunk of the crops, but not everything. So yeah, it's a bit of a rough, end up. It's a bit rough on my end, but not the worst.
I don't know if you
Although,
have the opportunity, but if you have a mayonnaise machine, it would be useful. Yeah, I can actually make mayonnaise and make some profit. You're right.
that is true.
I can make some mayonnaise.
And that should be everything watered. And that used up the entire watering can. Let's see, how many gold bars do I have? Well, darn. I'm lacking 2 of them. Do you happen to have, 2 spare gold bars?
Oh yeah, it's in the chest at the caverns, entrance.
Haven't got it.
Cavern,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yep, the starting area, basically the lobby of the caverns.
Well, run over to fetch that, really quickly. Then just gonna go and, upgrade my watering can, and then,
Yep. You can take these 2. That's fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then it's time to go catch some more tiger trouts.
Yep. I may do the same.
After all, we only need 1 left. And I got 16 bait to work with. Wait, I wanna go to town. No, that's a mines. That's a town.
Yeah, the mines. It's in the mines.
There we go. Now upgrade tool. I want to upgrade the watering can. I have the money, so may as well.
The cat is being lazy.
There we go. Eggplants have been sold. And these were not produced from a wizard.
Oh! Goes the light, there we go, and I have access to Marnie's room!
Nice.
And look what I have! We got short! And guess what I'm gonna do?
Oh no.
I'm not gonna deliver that back to Lewis. No, it's time to fish.
Come on, fish. Come on.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. If you have some time, you can plant regular trees by the railway. They were not by the roads. Plenty of space for trees. By the railway. Oh yeah, we did complete that quest. Okay.
He's done.
He's done. For a short on trees, yeah, that can be useful. But, I think I also need to clear off some space right here. So let me do that real quickly. Because eventually I will just do something with this place as well, so there's gonna be a lot of managing stuff I have to do. Ooh, that's unfortunate, that was a mistake.
Oh.
Well, miss out on some wood.
Wow.
Oh wait, I didn't. Okay. Oh yeah, I got a bit of the wood back. It's all lying around here. And we got some more mining stuffs.
There we go. One more will do. Sure.
As they can grow and can cut a lot or put patterns on them. Very necessary. You need wood. Yep.
Oh, today's Jody's birthday. Oh, okay.
It's her birthday. Happy birthday, Jody.
Well, I
Yep.
have no gift for you, so
Yep. Happy New Year 2010, says Larry. Oh, the Adventures Guild is still open.
yeah, they tend to be open late at night.
I can get my
Speak about
rewards
which,
from Gil.
speak about which, I may as well go in there soon enough.
Oh, the
Just go
insect
find.
hat. I got myself the insect hat.
There we go. There's the basket for Linus. Now I may as well go to the Adventures Guild myself and, collect the rewards.
May as well eat the Meg Shally because why not?
Oh, there's a reward. A hard hat. And the insect head. Wait, I haven't reached the bottom yet. Well, that means we'll just, do this really quickly. Just get the reward,
Skulky.
quest complete. There we go. Simple. Right, but stop. Then it's time to sell the fishes. And then sleep. I think we can go for one more day, then we can do some OJ before we end things off.
That's fine.
I think that's fine. Hat.
Oh yeah, hazelnut. Reminder not to eat the hazelnut.
Yep. Although, I did complete that part of the bundle, so,
Very nice. Martini has gone to bed.
Alright, that's some decent cash from the eggplants. It's not many eggplants, but it's still, decent. Always devote 60% of your beds and real estate to your cat. Obviously.
True.
Thanks for your help with the fish. Nature is usually good at keeping things balanced.
All
Yep.
right. Winter trees do not. In winter, trees do not grow.
Yep.
Also, the chicken coop has been upgraded.
We have an egg incubator.
Alright, we have an incubator, but we'll worry about that. But yeah, the question is Marnie open today? Oh, let's see. Mondays and Tuesday close. Okay, she's open.
I see some crops that need to be harvested.
Same.
Amaranth.
When I played for the first time, I wanted to feed the cat some fish. Unfortunately, he didn't want to eat.
Yep.
He only
Well,
drinks water in this one.
apparently, according to the wiki, you can feed the cat, salmon, once it reach max happiness, apparently.
Oh, okay.
So that's something they did not too long ago from the looks of it.
A brown chicken. Let's go. We will call this. What's a good chicken name? Uh, I will call this chicken. Toki. Toki. Purchase animal. I'm gonna. Yep. There's the duck. Okay. And I will call this duck Binny.
What? Let's buy this upgrade now. Deluxe pack.
Okay, we got a chicken and we got a duck.
Nice.
Let's see, how much is the coop next? 500 wood, 200 stone. Okay. Not too much of an increase, although the cash department is getting somewhat on the expensive side, but ah. Okay, what's... Oh, I could have just bought the brown egg from the traveling merchant. Oh well.
Wow.
If you can feed a horse carrots, there's also a rare crow we can buy. But we can also buy that during winter, so... I missed something else, still about... not much going on, really. Nothing tickles my fancy.
Alright. I'm run over here with this. Hey, I can grab this now. You found the lucky purple shorts. Better return it to Lewis.
Yeah. What you gonna do with the purple shorts?
Good question.
Have you started doing tasks for Mr. Key? No. We haven't.
Nope.
Ooh, Woody Secret. Fall trees have a 5% chance to yield double wood. Ooh, hello.
Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Ho 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 ho! I can complete that right now. Well, off I go.
You can throw it in the soup and you can wear it. They can chase you in one place.
And lastly,
You can also place it on the display.
and there we go. Fish tank complete.
Oh, you complete the fish tank.
This house was empty for years. The trees moved in, and so did we. Hey, another gold star.
The beginning
And that will
is
and
in
that
the
will unlock the quarry, I do believe.
tunnel at the bus stop. Oh, okay.
The fish tank is complete.
Sweet.
All because I remembered. Oh yeah, I can make crab pots right now. So I made some and put them in the watering like the water hole like south of my farm.
You can catch a lobster if you place it on the beach. Oh, bait and bobber. Some more fishing experience.
Well, time to do a little bit of juvenile cart, but before we like probably hop over to OJ soon.
Yeah, I just was.
God.
I just gonna be was doing the whole day wood cutting.
Fair enough. Whoops. Well, that's fine.
I got some new ideas to sleep on. Oh, that's a good thing. I kind of need the forging experience, so that's why I also went for wood cutting. And in the future, I need a lot of wood
Understandable. Oops.
because if it's winter, good luck getting wood if there's no trees.
True.
All right, I think that's enough wood cutting for today. Let's see, 417. Kind of wish it was more, but it'll do.
It'll do indeed.
I can woodcut next time.
Oh, that is a jerkish, first, part of the second stage of Jumino Kart.
Also, I'm gonna check. We have a baby Toki and baby Beanie, the duck. I'm gonna, yeah. I also want to upgrade my coop one more time. And then I'm gonna get myself a rabbit. I have to go, my fiance is back. Well, yeah, we're also closing anyways. So yeah.
Closing soon and hopping over to a different game soon now, so yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for, watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Well, the maple syrup is ready.
Meanwhile, here I am just playing Jumino Kart. And stage 2 done.
Hello, the Gamer Guy Elite. Also, nice Mario avatar, classic Mario from Super Mario World. Awesome face. But yeah, I feel like we have accomplished a lot in this season. Though
I think so too.
Though we had some mishaps right at the beginning of fall, not forgetting about the the sweet jam berry, but oh well.
Alright, that's
It's still
fine.
fixable. It's not the end of the world.
Okay, that's not enough to complete get to stage 5 on Jumino Kart, which is what I was aiming for. But good run.
Okay, we do have access to mayonnaise machine, so let me make one real quick before we leave.
And next day is Abigail's birthday.
Yep. And I will forget about it because I don't need Abigail. Okay. Oh yeah, I also need a nerve crystal for that as well. I do remember. There we go. Mayonnaise machine. Done. I think I'm gonna put it right in the coop. I became obsessed with Mario Maker too. Oh, that one. Yeah, that one is nice.
That's a good one.
I also need to. Also want to play that one at some point. There we go. Mayonnaise machine on the works. Deposit everything. Everything is Gucci. I can just now hop to bed and say goodnight. Oh, they're gonna remove this part.
Yep. They fixed that part.
Level 7 foraging. We can have tree fertilizer. Ooh, wild seeds winter. That's gonna be handy for winter. Warp to the mountains. Or nice.
Chen loves you.
Oh, Chen
Ooh.
loves you. Honk honk honk.
Honk, honk, honk.
And on that note, we'll bid you farewell.
Damn it.
No more blowing up shit from Flash Earth. But anyways.
Damn it.
Denied. You cannot do that. Don't blow up people's shit, you know? It's not nice. But anyways, coming up next is gonna be 100% orange juice. Stay tuned. I will close the stream and then I will start up the stream once again. So keep on keeping. Fellas.
Keep on keeping.
Yep, stay tuned. Well, we're still streaming after this. I'm just gonna close the stream and restream.